I had a conversation today with a person who is very new to holding XRP, and he asked me a very interesting question. He basically asked me, when would I sell? When would I be done? When would I sell my coins and finally be over with it? When is it enough? And today I will share with you no news, so nothing about that. I will share with you my plans on when I'm going to sell. So if that's something you like, make sure you press that like button and let's talk about it. So the long story short is, if you are thinking about selling your coins, explain to yourself properly why. Is it because you need money? Is it because you do not expect the asset to go higher? Is it because you think of a better asset class to invest into? All of them make sense, right? For me, I've got a very diversified portfolio. XRP right now is the biggest holding, yes, but I've got a lot of different cryptos, I've got a lot of different assets, and as of this point, with the income that I've got as well, it's basically a question of, okay, I'm making this much money every single day in just dollar terms, let's call it, right? Where would I put that? And I keep thinking about it. Well, I'm going to put it into cryptocurrencies because we're in the bull market. I think this bull market will last another, 6 to maybe 12 months. So right now, my best course of action is to stack these cryptos. I mean, maybe Bitcoin, maybe other altcoins, but just cryptos really. So then, if we've got that established, that I think the best thing I could go for right now is cryptos with any of my new gained money, let's put that in a little back pocket right now. Keep it in the back of our mind, let's put it back. Because I've already got cryptos, I've already got a bunch of them, let's talk. Now, like I just said at the start, right? If you, for example, want to sell it because you need money to fund your expenses, etc., we're in a different class. I don't have any of these investments because I want to buy something. I have these investments because I want to grow this money over time. The plan is not, I'm going to put $1,000 in, take $1,500 out, and then buy a dishwasher or whatever, or buy a new car. No, the idea is every single dollar I put in is going to be worth $10 in the future, and that $10 is going to take again to make it to $100 in the future, and so forward. Because ultimately the goal here is to build wealth, not to just make a little bit of money on the side. For some people it is, but not for me. So let's just put that one away, because if you need the money for something, well, then just sell whenever you've got enough to buy whatever you're looking for, right? I mean, again, I don't have anything that I can think of right now that I'd sell all my coins for, but let's say you're not at the stage where you can retire. All of a sudden, your money goes from whatever money you had to now, really, you can retire yourself, maybe even a part of your family. You might want to take that, because life-changing amounts of money, they're sometimes very much worth it, and then decide after that what is the best course of action, right? Because then we get back to point number one is, well, do you still have income? If so, then maybe the income can always go back into growing your wealth more, while the wealth you've grabbed out now can hopefully be put into some really safe things, because now at that point you've already secured everything in your life, right? So it's fine to cash out everything and put it maybe into something really, really low risk. But then it becomes a question of what is really low risk, because we kind of think of these investments as some of the better classes to invest into. Every system is rigged. The banks, are they really that good? Really? Stock market, it could still crash. Your dollars, it could still crash, and so forth and so on, but hey. Anyway, so if we put that one on the side that you need it for something, because that makes it really easy to sell, right? Just sell whenever you got what you want, but I don't have that. So then, because we do not expect the asset to go up more, becomes very easy as well. Sell anytime you've got profit and just keep selling more the more the price goes up. Because if you do not believe in an asset, then it's not really worth holding on to. Just hold into something that you believe, unless you're good at trading. We talked on the stream about a couple of my friends that were able to make millions off of XRP in the last 4 weeks by just trading it, not because they love it, just because they thought it was going to go up. And I'm fine with that. But then when are you going to sell becomes really easy too. Every time it goes up a bit more, you sell more, you sell more, you sell more. When things start to get a bit ridiculous, like for example now, we've gone up like 500% in a month, you sell the majority of it because, well, at this point it goes from just a really good investment to maybe the real life-changing run like 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗧, but it's already up 5x in a month. That's solid enough if you don't actually believe in it. Because at that point, if you think, oh, but it could go up another 4x, that basically means you really start believing in it now, right? So then again, you have to change the question a bit. So again, to summarize, if you do not believe in it, sell it immediately, buy something you really believe in, or just see it as a short-term thing from the get-go. But then the question does not become, when do you sell it? It more becomes, where can you buy and sell to make a good amount of profit? It's a quick trade, not a real hold. And so now we get to point number 3. By the way, guys, if you're not done yet, make sure you press that like button. And also, if you're also looking to trade cryptos like we do on the channel, I've got a link down below to 𝗏𝗏 right now. We're still running a $1,000 giveaway. I think a few more hours, apparently. I thought it was already finished, but they didn't text me yet that it's over. So yeah, just sign up with the link down below. Our trading team is absolutely destroying the competition. We're number 1 in the entire world with our team, which is pretty cool. We're literally the most profitable team in the world. I find it so odd to say that. The number 1 in the world. The number 1. But also, the more you trade, the more you win. Just check it out. It's non-KYC, so anybody can use it. If it's not working for you, use a VPN. Anyway, so the number 3 is, like I just said at the start, right? If we have wealth, or we're trying to build that, and we're not trying to cash out because we really need the money. Again, wanting the money and needing the money are two different things. We're not really cashing out because we do not believe in it. We're just cashing out because it might be a good time. But then again, the question becomes, what is your plan? So the way I see it is, I'm holding so much of this coin because I see it doing like this. Exponential gains, but more importantly, just at least another 10, my honest thoughts, right? Minimum 4x, but I think at least a 10, 20, 30 in the coming while. The reason I've never sold a single XRP, and my average price is low, dudes, and I have okay, no flexing today. I have a good amount of XRP, let's just say that. Most people would have given up a while ago with the amount of crypto that I'm holding here. And I think a lot of people will look at me and think you're crazy, but it's because I genuinely cannot think of something that's that much better. It's the truth. If I take it out now, put it in dollars. Okay, I've got dollars, cool. Now what? Because again, think about it, right? I've got very high income already. That income I'm using to fund cryptos. I'm using it to fund new investments, etc. What will I do once I cash this out? Mentally, oh, I've taken profit. Yeah, but if I think this run is going to last another, let's say 6 to 12 months, let's just say as a baseline, 3-4 months. And I think even in this run, XRP will be higher. The reason I don't have to sell is because I've got these longs open, these positions that I keep showing you on the channel. I also have my own positions that are not shown on stream. Those I can keep closing to just cash in profit on these moves in dollar terms. But in terms of these holdings with XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, I don't really care about the dollar value of it too much. Sometimes I open my portfolio just to kind of for fun giggle at it, like, oh, it doubled this week, oh. But generally, I just care about the amount of Bitcoin I have. I care about the amount of Ethereum I have. I care about the amount of XRP I have in terms of coins, because I think that's more important over a year, 2-year, 10-year period than the actual dollar value it's worth, because I genuinely believe in what I'm buying. So then, like I just said, if I were to cash out now, the only good reason I could do that is because I either think of a better investment somewhere else, which if I knew, I'd go for it. I'd go for it at any point, but I don't. Or it's because I want to cash out. But then again, what am I going to put it into? A savings account? A retirement account? Where am I going to put it? What could I think of that's better of an investment than what I'm getting into now? You say, oh, but it's too volatile. Yeah, but that's the whole idea. That's literally what I'm seeking right now. That's what I'm going for. And that's where my investment strategy leads me. So that is my investment of choice. If I make money, I put it into my investment of choice. Anyway, so one thing I could do is take it out more, to take in profit, to cash out profit and put it into these yield farming strategies. But again, this is no real flex, it's just a sharing of opinion. I've already got enough money in all these different baskets anyway, that as of this point, I'm just gonna let it ride until it's worth so freaking much or the season is over. So there comes the kicker. So the only point at which I'm thinking, maybe something is actually good is at the end of the bull market, because as I said, 6-12 months, somewhere is going to be over. And if we're like multiple months into 2025, I might just start cashing out some coins because I've been here for so long. And I realize it's better to just start selling things and buying back cheaper than holding on forever. Partially also because it's kind of hurting to keep seeing your portfolio go down. But I've done it multiple cycles. I've been here for many years making videos every day. You guys have seen my portfolio take all sorts of freaking roller coaster rides, and I can deal with it again. But I just know that I told myself last cycle, next time, just cash out a good bunch. Why? So you have more leverage when things are actually at the bottom of the bottom. Yes, I've got income to supply and buy more coins when they're at the bottom to get my average price lower. But theoretically speaking, every single buy I place right now is just going to make my average price higher. Even if it were to dip, my average XRP price can never be lower than it is right now. It's only going to increase because I do not think XRP will really go to those low levels ever again. With Bitcoin, the same. I can never decrease my average Bitcoin price unless the freaking world ends, but hey. So the point, again, to summarize everything, because I don't want to make this video too long, is when would I sell? Well, I would say somewhere in the middle of 2025, I'll probably sell a good bunch purely to cash it out and buy back more coins as we go down lower. Again, the dollar value doesn't really matter that much. It's just about the purchasing power of my dollars in terms of XRP coins. And that's why I keep looking at the XRP versus Bitcoin chart, or really any Bitcoin chart really, because I care about the value respective to other coins. XRP's value in dollar terms is interesting, but I care more, was Bitcoin or was XRP better? Everything for me is relative, because again, the dollar value, okay, but for most of these coins, it's the coin value per each coin relative to maybe Bitcoin or to one another that's more important to me. And again, as of this point, all that I care about is opportunity cost. If I buy one coin, it did a 2x, the other coin did a 19x, well, obviously I should have better had that coin, right? So it's not about the sector, it's not about cashing out to dollars, it's for me more about cashing out to other cryptos. And for example, this season, I'll be buying a lot more of these AI coins, a lot more of these AI agent coins, which I'll make a video on later. A lot of RWA, a lot of deep in coins, just all these different baskets like we've done at the beginning of 2024. And that's where right now the most of this income is going towards these newer ventures, which are still in crypto, but are hopefully more bullish endeavors. So if I were to sell, that's most likely what I'd go for, unless at the end of the season. But if you're asking me for a price at which I'd sell, I honestly think that even if we were to go to like $15 per XRP, I'd still be thinking, man, if it's not at the end of the cycle, it'll probably keep going higher because I don't really have an end target. And I'm not even that uncomfortable just holding it another cycle. I know a lot of you guys want to sell it quickly, but then, well, it's up to you, right? What are you going to go for afterwards? Yeah, I mean, then I can finally buy a boat. Yeah, we have different problems. I don't need a boat. I need investments. I need to do well with these things. And I think they're going so much freaking higher that I know if I cash, for example, right? If I right now cash it at $2, whatever, and I really believe, even though I may be a lunatic, maybe it will never happen, but I really believe it's going to go to $10, $15, $20 this season. Yeah, I'm not going to like that if I cash everything out at 2 and it's going to go to 20. Even if it goes from 2 to 60 cents, right? And then to 20. I'm not going to be mad that I could have bought for 60 cents. I don't give a crap about that. I could have flipped it real quick and bought cheaper. I care about the end, so to speak, not about the middle. It can go literally like this all the way. As long as it ends up at the freaking top, I don't care what they did in the middle. It's like women, let's not talk about that. Long story short is, I'm not really selling anytime soon. I don't really have plans to sell. If I were to sell right now, it most likely be positions because those are open with dollars with the goal of making more dollars. I don't care how many coins I got. All I care about is the price going up after I buy, selling it to buy back again at some point to hopefully make money as it goes up or down, depending on if I short. And that's what all these trades and all these accounts here are for. So just hopefully make good trades, hopefully make good money, even on small moves because, well, it's the market for it right now. So yeah, it's a lot of fun in that. I'm having a good time. I'm having a blast trading these freaking crappy coins. And I'll be buying every single dip because I know where everything is headed over the next few months. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's about it. If you enjoyed it, make sure you press the like button. If you want to trade also, check out the links down below to Blowfin or Bybit, whatever. And let me know down below if you really agree with my thoughts or if you have a way different vision on all this. I'm quite curious to know.